Our next reader that I'd like to welcome to the stage is Jolly Joe Jester.
Hello, GREENKILL Gallery. How is everybody tonight? Yeah, how are we doing in our New Year's resolution so far, a couple weeks in? Does anybody still have some that are still hopeful, or have you given up yet? Oh, you didn't make 0, so you're just living 23 again. All right, that's totally fine. You don't need to make any changes, but you can. Does anybody want to give maybe one that they would maybe like to see in 24? And I'll do a quick silent scene of that resolution. So who's got some that they want to have more of in this year? Yeah.
I want to stay positive amidst all the crap.
Oh, God. Oh, and I'm going to make a good soup today. It's going to be good. I'm going to make that soup. Okay, yeah. The soup is going to be so good that I can forget about what's going on out there for just a moment, and it'll be super. So super. Super soup. Any other resolutions out there? What do you want more in 24?
I want to swim in every state.
Okay. Listen, don't back out with me at Alaska. Please. We'll go in July. I need you to trust me on this. If we can swim in every state, we'll finally be free from America. We can leave. We can get out of here. We can finally go to Canada. We just need to swim in that Alaskan water. Are you ready to be a polar bear? Because I am. All right, we can do it, guys. We can swim in every state, and we can be positive in the force of darkness, and that's what Jolly Joe Jester is all about. They call me Jolly Joe because I'm just so freaking positive. I'm so happy. You can give me the worst big pile of dog poop, and I will smile and turn it into a garden. That's what I'm here for, folks. And speaking of dogs, you know, I've really connected with them this weekend. There was one little miniature dog that, God, just hated me when I walked in. And its name was Selena, and it was a little, big, huge eyes, and sweet to everyone else. But when Jolly Joe walked in, it was like Mike Myers. Very afraid of me, and I get it. I'm a scary thing. I'm a big, hairy guy. I know what it's like to, be in this world. Guys are not great. We do a lot of messed up things as a whole that, I understand why the little doggy hates me. But I tried. I was like, I'm going to make this dog somehow, I'm going to pet it. Before this weekend's over, I'm going to do some petting. And, of course, everybody's giving me excuses on why the dog is never going to like me. Oh, I think the past owner must have been a big Jerry Garcia-looking guy, and he probably sat on it a few times, and he probably kicked it. Listen, don't make it like that. It's probably me. I'm the problem. I'll just change my energy and get a little treat. Maybe in a past life, the dog, was afraid Frank, and it was so scared in his home, and had all these guns and was so scared of everything, and now he's stuck in this little chihuahua body. Maybe that's his karmic destination. So I wanted to just say, I'm here for you. So I grabbed a little salmon puff, and I try to get closer to it. Here, little guy. Okay, not yet. I'm just trying, but it's okay. And slowly but surely throughout the weekend, I made my way to the piano. When I started playing those keys, those big eyes and I locked. I was talking to that Chihuahua's soul. And I will tell you guys, after that, and when the owner of the dog went asleep, I was able to slowly crawl with treats. This is the only dog who turns away treats. Like, most of the time, they'll drop that act right away. You're a pet. Let me pet you. Please, it's your job. It's in the name. It finally came close enough for me to touch its little head, oh, and belly. And it was so sweet. It finally gave me that little bit of, we're connected. We bonded. I got photographic proof. I can show you after. And the next morning, rah, get the hell away from me. It was like it never happened. So, the dog is not the problem. What I think is dogs really are like their name is spelled backwards. They're gods. They can be gods or devils, really, but dogs, they're a great indication of where we are at. And what I tried to do is win over this little dog god. And slowly but surely, I was granted. After praying to it, stroking its belly, we got this bond. And I think that dog is rooting for me now tonight. Really, it's why I'm here. It's why I'm happy to be now a dog walker. So if anybody is looking for someone, me and Serena, we can do this for your dog, okay? Maybe they're scared of big hairy guys. We'll expose them to it, okay? Let's make it happen. And, walking these dogs in Rosendale, I've been loving it. I've been trying to exercise more. It's one of my resolutions. But the other day I was on the river dike there, walking with the dogs, and this guy comes on up out of his house. Hey, this isn't a public dike. Get off of my land. And I was very shocked. It's not very un-Rosendale. And just so sorry. I'm so sorry. So that's become our new little poop spot with the dogs. I just go sneak them in and get them right there. But seriously, what is this kind of mentality? Are we not friends with our neighbors anymore? Are we saying, this is my land and you can't be here? Yes. As a whole, that's what we're doing. That's what our first poet was talking about. It's happening all over the world. And it's time we say, neighbor, come sit on my porch. Put a sign like that out on your door. Because truthfully, we're all just little scared puppies who just want to make sure you're not a crazy person before we warm up to you. And that's how I feel like this audience is tonight. Do you guys like this? Are you the little puppy? Okay. I don't hear any growls, so I'm going to just keep this comedy thing going. I hope to do comedy 27 times in 2024. 1 out of 27 is done tonight. Thank you. And I am turning 27 in January, and I'd like to invite you all to an open mic in New Paltz on January 25th at the New Paltz Community Center at 7 p.m. So check it out, and check out my Happenstancery improv group. And I thank you all so much. Jolly Joe Jester, Joseph Anthony Davis, please come sit on my porch sometime. Let's grab some coffee, and maybe I'll let you pet my belly if you're nice to me. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your night. Dog bless.
Thanks so much, Jolly Joe Jester. You are always welcome here to fulfill your New Year's revolution. Anytime. We have lots of open mics that we'd love to have you at.